This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction, Ancient World and its Contribution. Living in the modern world, we use the items which were invented many years ago without even understanding this fact. Many people do not know that a lot of technological items and the facilities we use now were invented in ancient times. Ancient China is the place that contributed to the development of many modern sciences. This is the country that discovered many inventions and continues to impress the whole world with its developments. Speaking about ancient China, it is possible to enumerate a lot of inventions and contributions, four of which are the most essential ones, as it is impossible to imagine many modern innovations without them. Moreover, there is one invention I cannot imagine my life without. 10 useful inventions and contributions of ancient China. Ancient China was a great civilization that did all possible to make the modern world closer and faster developing. It is ancient China that has invented the things that have been used as the basis for creating the super innovative things. Trying to point to the 10 most useful inventions and contributions of ancient China, it was really difficult to select the most necessary ones, as ancient China is famous for its contribution to the development of science in the modern world. The first 3 items I want to enumerate are the seismoscope, the compass, and the clock mechanisms. The fourth contribution is astronomic knowledge. The fifth invention I want to underline is iron and steel smelting. The next important invention by ancient China was coal discovery and mining. The contribution to the medicine, acupuncture, variolation, and other issues in traditional Chinese medicine is considered as the next point in the discussion. The next contribution which should be highlighted is the invention of the Dujianjian irrigation system. The abacus is the 9th invention that deserves attention. And finally, the parachute invention is the 10th one on our list. However, its contribution cannot be called the least important. These mechanisms and inventions contributed to the development of science in ancient times and helped modern researchers use that knowledge to invent more useful items. For most useful inventions and contributions of ancient China. Deng identifies the compass, gunpowder, paper, and printing as the 4 major inventions of ancient China. I agree with this statement. However, when creating my list of 4 major inventions of ancient China, I would like to make some corrections and change it. Even though there are a lot of impressive and really useful inventions, the compass, gunpowder, paper, and clock mechanisms are considered the most useful and the most applied to modern life inventions. Moreover, compass, gunpowder, paper, and clock mechanisms made the civilized world closer and faster developing. Each of these inventions made the lives of people in ancient China easier and made those developing faster. It is easy to predict that nations that had the compass had more opportunities than those that did not have such an invention. It is difficult to imagine ancient China as well as the developments of the modern world without the contribution made by these innovations. Argumentation in favor of inventions and contributions of ancient China. In trying to provide strong arguments in favor of compass, gunpowder, paper, and clock mechanisms, it is important to consider the way they were used in ancient times and how they contributed to the development of modern science. Considering each of the inventions in detail, it should be stated that the invention of the compass gave way to the development of other sciences and contributed to such disciplines as astronomy, geography, etc. Using the compass for navigation, ancient Chinese citizens had an opportunity to go on large distances, being sure that they would return to the appropriate place. The navigation importance may be supported by the trading advantages, military success, etc. Compass gave a push to the development of astronomy. The first maps of the sky, star catalogs, and star atlases in ancient China supported the calendar creation. Therefore, the invention of the compass is a great contribution to the development of many sciences which continue its existence and growth in the modern world. The creation of gunpowder made it possible for ancient Chinese people to invent the first weapon which worked on gunpowder. Most ancient people used weapon which was too primitive, while China was much ahead of others. The possibility of war was not too scary for Chinese people in the ancient world. Dwelling upon the advantages of the invention of gunpowder, I should remember the entertainment and military uses. The fireworks were invented, which made the entertainment sphere in ancient China one of the leading cultural issues. The military uses of gunpowder also cannot be overestimated. For many years, gunpowder was used in different spheres of national life, and nowadays this invention remains in demand, as it is impossible to imagine the modern world without this invention. Paper invention was a great step in the social sphere, in politics, economics, communication, etc. Before the paper invention, the information was placed on rock or wood tables, which was not easy. With the invention of paper, the information spread increased. People had an opportunity to write letters to each other, to share information, etc. Paper invention affected economics as paper money was invented, which made economic and market relations easier. Books, newspapers, and other paper-made things cannot be rejected. Communication between people who lived over long distances became easier. Moreover, the development of art increased. Clock mechanisms in China helped people follow the time, innovate calendars, etc. The measurement of the day and the night using clocks made it possible to follow the weeks, months, etc. Time arrangement facility is really important in the life of people, as having an opportunity to follow minutes and plan time and other arrangements. As for me, clock invention is one of the most creative and useful things created by the ancient Chinese people. Conclusion: invention or contribution I cannot live without. Many different inventions and contributions to science in ancient China deserve attention. However, the invention of clock mechanisms seems to be the most important one. Clock allowed people to plan their time and business. Planning is a guarantee of success. Living in the modern world, I cannot imagine living without strict measurements of business and leisure time. Living in the modern world, people understand how time is important. Lack of time is a problem, however, it can be easily solved if appropriate planning is applied. Therefore, the clock mechanism is a facility I cannot imagine my life without. All my day is planned. I strictly know when my starts and when it should finish. Planning and appearance at the correct time at the appropriate place is a guarantee of success, and I want to be a successful person. This essay on ancient Chinese contributions and inventions was written and submitted by a student just like you. The IvyPanda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for.